What's up, everybody? It's Monday night. We're here to do some mock draft, and I got some amazing fellows with me. Tip Major and Mr. Joe Carlton, Boston in the building. What's up, everybody?
What up, man? What up, man? Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. My Apple computer decided to do an update late this evening, and I was like, come on, man. Like, I've been pushing this update back for like weeks now. And I'm like, come on, right before I'm going to do a draft, I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to let this draft stop. I'm not going to let this computer stop me from drafting. There's not a way that that's going to happen tonight. Not with JC and not with you, Joe, and the sports affiliation. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys, man.
I'm glad to have you, man. It's been a while.
Good to see you. It's been a minute. I mean, we still talk. I mean, we still talk, you know.
Like, no, I know, but I'm saying the on-screens to see you on screen.
Oh, yeah. I had to go let the gray out some more, you know.
I feel you, brother. Look at this beard. I'm looking like Santa Claus now, dude.
Granddaddy.
That's why I got the hat on too, because I need a haircut. And when I need a haircut, the grays start bushing out on the side. You know.
I love it, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to do some mock. I've been doing all this freaking research. I'm ready to do some damn drafting, bro. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm excited.
It's gonna be a fun one, man. The last 2 weeks where we did some just straight rookies, and now it's kind of fun to get back into some dynasty Superflex startups. Ooh. So we are here. We're gonna get started. Where's Mr. Rick Avery? Because he's got the #1 pick.
Well, he better not
again.
He's always taking the #1 pick, and I don't think I'm gonna randomize. I'm just gonna let it ride tonight. Wherever you are, you are.
All right. None of the duck races?
No duck races, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. We're going to get running. We got someone in here typing. We are starting the draft right now.
What's up, Gemmo? What's up, Mel?
Let's go.
I know, we always randomize. Whatever, I'll take the second pick.
Shit, I don't care. You want to randomize it? I'll randomize it. I don't give it.
That was Sniper Mel.
Mike, where's the info say rookies only? I don't know why. I see it. Let me see here, because I definitely see a bunch of vets.
Yeah, those are non-rookies.
So maybe
I don't know. Maybe I'm just joking around, Mike. So don't get too sensitive. Maybe are you the rookie? Maybe.
It could have said, because I do copy stuff sometimes, and when I copy it, it could have just said, like, when you went to the thing, it could have just said rookie from last week.
Oh, okay.
It happens.
Now, this is real deal Holyfield right here.
Yeah. We're gonna get rolling. So I mean, do you want me to randomize it? I can. Who was the one who was talking about
whatever you guys want to do?
Yeah, I don't care.
Mel says randomize, so we're gonna do it 5 times. Like
listen. When Mel speaks, we gotta listen, guys. So
it ain't wrong.
Simple as that.
All right, so 5 times randomized. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, I got the 9. Okay, I'll take it.
Where am I? Back end. All right.
And we're full. Let's go. We are full. We got team 7 here is empty, but it is what it is. Somebody must have had to leave. But we're gonna start the draft right now. Here we go. Boom. On the clock, Rob. Hopefully Rob is here. But yeah, happy Monday to everyone. What's up, Daniel?
Yo. Good to see you guys, man. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Description on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to change that. Appreciate you, man. I must have just copied that and threw it in there. Yeah, I appreciate you shouting that out, Mike. Thank you. I'll fix that right now.
Come on now. Come on, Rob. Come on. You're just milking the clock right at this point. Because I mean, it's either Bijan Robinson or Bijan Robinson, right? No, I'm just trying to say. I look, Josh Allen, I get it. You got to get this guy here. I'm still Bijan Robinson #1. I don't care if it's a 2-quarterback league or not.
I'm not taking Josh Allen. Yeah.
Well, it's a 2-quarterback league.
Yeah, yep. Superflex.
You're taking Jamar Chase. You're still taking Jamar.
Come on.
You're still taking Jamar. Yeah, he took Jamar right at the end. Okay.
Wow, JC got a gift, I think, maybe.
You got it. Yeah. Bijan Robinson. There you go. Knock it out.
This is
I
Superflex,
can't
or is
believe
this one core? Is this Superflex, right?
It's Superflex. Yeah, it's set to
All right.
Superflex.
Yep, it is.
All right.
I don't know why the settings are like this because it's set to Superflex.
It is.
Let's see. Oh, let's see.
So I don't know how you guys feel about the Superflex.
I don't know why you have to set it like this.
Huh?
See 2QB. That's stupid.
Oh.
It was on PPR, which we are doing. That's why it was set to that.
Oh. Look, I even in a Superflex league, call me crazy. I did this last year like 3 times in Superflex. I still went Bijan Robinson first. I know Josh, but I mean, I still had decent quarterbacks. I still had.
I'm going Jaden Daniels. It's Dynasty.
Yeah, I am.
Long term, man. I think that team is ready to go.
Yeah.
Mel with the Saquon as usual.
Wow, Mel.
Josh
is he really gonna fall this low? Wow. 6th pick.
Bijan always.
I think that's something that.
Why is Bijan falling? Bijan does not need to like. What is up with it, people? Like
Tip. I've done one high stakes draft so far, 350 buy-in. I had the 3rd pick. He fell to me. I took him.
Third pick. Yeah, I wow. Okay. I think Malik Neighbors is going to be okay. You got to steal at Bijan Robinson there, guy. You did. You got to steal. This is me, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I'm just a Raiders fan and I love Ashton Genty. And I think he's the next thing to Bijan Robinson. I think that's going to be him. Now, these quarterbacks are going, but again, with me, I'd rather just wait. I mean, last year you have Baker Mayfield's 40 touchdowns. You could have got that in a Superflex. You could have got that in like the 6th, 7th round.
Yeah, last year he was going around the 6th round. Yeah, I agree. Tip Superflex. You don't have to force the quarterback. You really don't
have to force it, man. Don't.
I'm on board with you there.
Wow. Okay. Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. That could be lethal. That could be really lethal. That could be, yeah. Now somebody like that has that little stack. That's nice.
All right, Mike, I fixed it. Thank you for looking. Hey, Mike, thanks for looking out. I didn't realize in the description I had that rookies when I copied it from last week.
What are you thinking? This is you, right? Points by Joe, right?
Yeah, this is me.
Well, what are you thinking here, man?
I don't know. I was gonna take one of those 2 quarterbacks, but now they're gone.
yeah. That's so, a hell of a.
I mean, I'm looking at St. Brown and Bowers is there. Shit. I mean, Bowers.
There we go.
Thank God I checked the tight ends.
Yeah, here's the one thing I really wish that Sleeper would kind of update that, because a two QB league is different than a Superflex league. That means you have to start 2 QBs, so it makes it literally like this should be a Superflex. Okay, well, as soon as I change my settings for what our draft is going to have for our roster, the roster construction, it should automatically go, all right, well, this is Superflex because there's a Superflex position. And you want it to be set as PPR because this is a full PPR league, so the ADP would be way different, than if it's 2 QB. I mean, it's different. So something that needs to be fixed for sure.
That was easy.
CeeDee Lamb.
Lamb, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have mind Brian Thomas there too, but what we've seen from him, he's already had a number 1 wide receiver season. Last year he did dip down a little bit, mainly because of the injury. I think he's back to number 1. I understand the George Pickens thing, but I think they're going to be throwing a lot in Dallas anyway. So
yeah, absolutely, and Dak is healthy too. Yeah, I think that hurt him a little bit.
Yep.
And it doesn't even matter because even if Dak isn't healthy, you have Joe Milton that's going to be there too to fill in if anything does happen.
A lot of people were taking CD 101 last year in a lot of leagues.
He was my 101.
Yeah.
For well, at least for he was my wide receiver one.
Yeah, I think he can definitely challenge Jamar Chase. That might be close. That might be like if Jamar Chase stays healthy, the way they had him in the slot last year, he climbed up to like, I know it was more than 35% in the slot. When he was in the slot, he was lethal, dude. Like I remember there was one game in Baltimore against Baltimore where he just obliterated the safety in the slot, and I was just like, wow. I think it was like a 70-yard touchdown too. It was something crazy.
Yep. When their offense is stalled, all Burrow does is just pepper him one drive, and he ends up with like 5 or 6 catches in that one series. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. It's insane. Yeah, he is the one for me that I would be like, I really would think about him. Like if I get the one, like I'm in my home league here, and I got the 3rd spot, and unless the guys are just going to be jerks, I don't think they're going to go Bijan Robinson. I would go with him at number 1. Jamar Chase, I wouldn't be mad if you went number 1 on him too. I really like Jamar Chase, man. Oh my God. Yeah. And you ain't got to worry about the whole situation, like the contractual stuff anymore. It's just going to be him, T. Higgins, and Burrow for like the next 10 years, bro. It's going to be nice.
I went Trey McBride. I'm going for young tight end.
That's a good start. That's a really good start.
Man, how did Herbert fall all the way back to me? I'm excited about this. All right, I'll grab my second quarterback here. Young still. Jim Harbaugh said, I had a dream that one day Justin Herbert will be a Hall of Famer. So, I don't know. I know you're not on Trey Harris as much as the next guy, but
I like Trey Harris, the player, but the situation kind of worries me.
They're going to run the ball, but I think they went out and got some aggressiveness in that running position because they have how many? They went back out, got Mike Williams. Like they just why go get him if you're going to draft a wide receiver because you're going to probably want to throw the ball a lot. I mean, they have great receivers there. Ladd McConkey could have a massive year this year.
Yeah, Ladd McConkey's going to eat, man.
I like Herbert this year. I mean, hair's growing back out. He's ready to go, Joe. The long hair don't care, baby. Let her fly.
Yeah, I still think
Sniper, you got a second.
I'm afraid his about his ceiling, Like I said, it's the passing volume I'm worried about. And
yeah. I think they'll open the offense up a little bit more.
They should. They should.
The one who really needs to be concerned is Quentin Johnston, because I heard earlier in the season when the season first opened, they were trying to shop him, and bro, like he's got to get it together. He had one that last year was a. I would say last year was a better season than what he had this rookie season. His rookie season was terrible. It was better than but I think we could still see more from a first round pick, and we just not seeing it, man. For whatever reason, he can't string it together. Like he'll have one game, you're like, oh wow, dude looks like he's the best wide receiver on the field, and then the next series he'll dud it up, and then the next game dud it up, next 2 games dud it up, and then like it's like he's got to really work on his consistency. Oh wow, am I gonna have? Oh wow, ooh, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with this guy. Nice. I like Amari Hampton, man. Look. Everybody's talking about it. Like Najee Harris, he's still going to be in the mix, but Amari Hampton's about to. As soon as that week happens where he just takes over, you're going to see Najee Harris on the bench a little bit more.
I think you'll see Najee be like the third down back and pass catching back.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we got here? I'm going to go with JSN.
Okay.
The way he came on last year, and just I think they're gonna line him up all over the place this year and give him 150 targets.
Right.
Brees Hall. Now it's my turn again. I'm gonna maybe take a quarterback finally. I think I'm gonna go with, because I think I think the rest of his career is pretty solid going forward. I'm gonna take Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
T-Law,
Okay. Look. I will say this, Joe. This is it for him. Like, if he can't figure it out this year, because like, dude. Okay, yeah, you had Urban. Yeah, you had another lame duck coach in Peterson. And now you got this aggressive play caller who, I mean, the Buccaneers didn't skip a beat from when Dave Canales. Actually, you could kind of say they were better than when Dave Canales was there. And I thought they were going to be worse. So, like, this guy, Liam Cohen, man, he'll have this. Now they got Travis Hunter. Dude, this is it. This is Trevor Lawrence. You've got to give us something this year, man. Got to.
Travis Hunter, the wide receiver,
bro.
He's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the Jacksonville offense.
Oh, it's going to be insane.
What's your thoughts on ETN?
Yeah, I'm still. Look, I know everybody's talking about that B. Shao Tune guy.
Right.
I know everybody's talking about him, and but I don't know. I want to see it for myself because the NFL is a little tricky. Especially with these rookie guys. So I still think that Travis Etienne is a guy that I'm drafting. I still think you do draft him.
You are on the
I'm gonna
clock.
I'm gonna go Ted McMillan. I think he's gonna score a lot of touchdowns. But no, I think, like, for me, I still think Travis Etienne is the guy that I'm going after right now because something just didn't look right with him last year. I don't know if he was banged up, but I don't know if it just lingered. He looked slow. He didn't look like himself. Something tells me especially he already knows he has competition with Tank Bigsby, and then he also has competition now with the rookie coming in. Something tells me that, like, we'll probably hear it like you always hear. I mean, we just heard about Travis Kelce losing 30 pounds and being in the best shape of his life. Everybody's gonna start talking about it. I really think that Travis Etienne is gonna come to play this year, man. I think he does. Now the tricky thing is, because of his name and because of what we've seen done, what he's done before, where are you going to draft him? I think he's like an 8th round and later.
8th, 9th round.
That's perfect for me.
That's what makes him great, I think. And I got to say, there's a guy 2 years ago that was being talked about the same way, ended up falling to the 8th round in 2023 drafts. And I feel like the situation is exactly the same. You know what I'm talking about, Tip?
I don't. Tell me.
Josh Jacobs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's got Josh Jacobs vibes written all over. It
does, dude. It does. Yeah, it does. I mean, because
year four running back. We already seen what he can do.
Yeah.
And they drafted a rookie. Zamir White was supposed to come in and take over. And don't get me wrong, I like Tootin. But I think Tootin's going to be you got to be patient with him. He's going to have to wait his turn, I think.
Yeah, and the thing too, like with ETN, is not only, like, yes, we've seen it happen before. We've seen him do this before. But, like, I just feel like this offense is about to really flow and really go. And not only that, like, we saw two running backs be productive in the Tampa Bay system. Yeah, Bucky Irving was more productive, but Rashad White was still getting touchdowns in the red zone. He was a red zone terror last year. And the thing is, that's why I'm not as big on Bucky Irving, because is that on me? Oh no, it's not. No. Okay, it's on Cyber Mill. It's like highlighted on me, and I'm like, hold up. But the thing is, so, like, with how we're gonna see the whole situation unfold is, you got Trevor Lawrence here, right? You've got this offense building pieces around him. You've got Liam Cohen, who last year with Bucky Irving and Rashad White utilizes running backs in the red zone. Yeah, it could be Tank Bigsby, but Tank Bigsby doesn't really catch. So I think Travis Etienne is going to carve out a big role. I think a lot of touchdowns are in his future. I'm not going to sit here and say he'll be James Cook, what he did last year, but I think that he could score 12 touchdowns this year easily. And in this offense. And then not only that, I think he can get close to 1,000 yards. I don't think he's going to hit that 1,000-yard mark because there are going to be 3 running backs taking the share eventually. But I do think that he's a really good bet for multiple touchdowns.
And I think he gets 50 catches too.
Yeah, he's going to catch the ball too. I mean, yeah, that's the thing that that's what he does.
He gets at least 50.
And the chemistry that him and Trevor Lawrence have, even from college, like those little dump off passes are going to help. And Liam Cohen likes to do that. I mean, like he'll do that with the running back. So. A lot of people are. I think once preseason gets clicked up and we might see Travis Etienne do one of those plays where you're like, oh shit, that looks like Travis Etienne from old. Then that his draft value will start to go up. But right now, you're getting him at a sweet spot. Like I'm 8th, 9th, 10th round. I'm like, oh hell yeah. All right, it's on
Sleeper is slacking, man. They don't even have the bye weeks up here yet. Mel's saying.
I see bye weeks. Are those last year's though? I don't even.
No, you're right. I see bye weeks too. Mel, it's right here. She's probably used to them being right on the player card. And if you click on a player too, like so, if I click on Goff, like let's see here, it shows his. It might be last year's, man.
Chef, wait, was this the bachelor party that caused this?
No, this is right.
Did you see this?
Wait, so I had a broke my finger and they tore my rotator cuff. Oh, damn.
Oh, no. What happened? Wow. Hey, I'm not on Kyron Williams. That's me, though.
Tip, you want me to leave you Dak?
Nah, go ahead. No? Go ahead. I see some more quarterbacks down there that I like.
Oh man, you're gonna make me look now to see if I like.
Oh, Cubs versus Sox game. What happened? Did you throw? He said threw his rotator cuff out. Did you have to throw the ball back or what? They had a home run. You threw it back and threw out your rotator cuff.
Was JSN Trevor Lawrence? Where's my roster?
Big Mark.
I think I'll just take him. It'll be a while before. I think all the quarterbacks will be gone by the time it comes back.
Oh yeah, they'll be gone.
You'll get the last. You'll get the last one.
Yep, I'm about to do something. Not unless you guys. Not unless this guy here just is a jerk with his Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes and just says, I'm going to pick another quarterback for my bye week, even though this is a mock draft.
Or to trade. You know. Yeah, it's an asset. Yeah.
All right. Wait. He's got another pick, so he might do it again. See, that's something I would do. I would just, throw a monkey wrench in it, like, what is this guy doing?
Oh, hey, man. At least you stepped up for them.
Wait a minute. Did you really take DJ Moore? I thought you were the most ultimate, biggest DJ Moore hater there is. Last year? I think it was both years at Scott Fish. Him and I had an argument about DJ Moore. Not an argument, but a debate.
Is he a Philly fan? He's a Philly fan, right?
He's from Colorado. No, I think he likes Boston teams. He lives over here now. His wife lives over here.
Oh, I see him with the Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith. I'm like, whoa, okay. That offense better produce. No, it will. It should. It will definitely produce. I think it's a little regression coming, but not much. Not much. Who's over there listening to house music?
Me, dude.
Oh, snap. Okay.
My chill vibes after work, man. It's what I keep kind of calms me down at night.
Okay. You know what calms me?
Granddaddy.
No, what calms me the most is getting a quarterback this late. in a super flex. And I think I'm gonna go with this guy.
Goff, nice, serviceable.
And then I'll hit the other one because I think the other one should come back around. Let's see. Oh wow, Christian McCaffrey, look at that.
I was looking at that too.
Yeah, I'm done.
Me too. I don't think I'm picking him.
I'm done. But to get him in the sixth round like that, ooh, that I mean, it could. I mean, that's his only quarterback. I mean, his only running back.
Yeah, Steph said, "I know a band that plays soft jazz. Check them out. They're called Mudvayne."
You know why? Because isn't teammate on auto pick? I think teammates.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, we'll make fun of the computer, dumbass computer.
The computer bastards.
That's funny. But yeah, man. Let's see what Mel does here. Let's look at Mel's team. So she's got the geriatrics, Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry. Although Derrick Henry just signed a 2-year extension, and so did Saquon. He got himself a little extension too. I like her quarterbacks; those are good. And with Kittle, Purdy, I like that. What do you guys feel about Zay Flowers as your number one?
Not as the number one. I can't get on board with that.
Yeah, I think definitely go with another wide receiver, which I'm pretty sure Sniper Mel has it queued up. Coming,
I'll take this little stack here.
Soon. I don't know about right now. Yep, Matt, that's a good one. Matthew Golden pick. Look, I do like what Sniper Mel just did, guys. You see that? You see how they went with Jordan Love and Matthew Golden, and then Brock Purdy and George Kittle, so they got double stacks. I like that. Yep. That's a good strategy.
So Sniper Mel, I've noticed the last few drafts, I think she's in the groove right now. Like,
yeah, that's nice.
That's
nice. I like that.
She's been putting together some really good builds.
And I like Doobie Brothers. I like his running backs. I like his running backs a lot. That's nice. Okay. Oh! It's me.
Tyler Warren, big worm.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie daisy.
There we go.
What do you think? Should we hop into some drafters after this?
I'm in. Is it my turn?
Mel said, "Thank you, Boston boy." Just like
no, she is. The first couple drafts, I was like, "What is going on?" But like the last few, she's like, I think she's found her groove, man. She's in the groove.
Yeah,
keep drafting, Mel.
Keep on stacking. Stack happy stackers.
I'm gonna just because I'm really high on this guy. It's a little bit of a reach, but I don't care. Luther Burden.
I love Luther Burden. Dude. Bro.
Look, he's gonna be really good, right? With that offense.
I think Caleb Williams. I think him and Dak Prescott, I think they're gonna probably throw the most. I think Dak Prescott's probably gonna throw the most that he's thrown in the last 2 healthy years. And then I think that Caleb Williams he's for sure going to surpass what he threw last year.
Is he going to be the first quarterback for the Bears that throw over 4,000 yards?
I think so. I think this is the year. Yep. They got too many weapons, dude. And I mean, Ben Johnson, I'm going to tell you right now, Ben Johnson, I was doing a little research because I had to write an article about all the teams and for the draft and their needs. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Ben Johnson is really impressed me because as a Raiders fan, I thought that Ben Johnson was going to be a bad fit for the Raiders because I heard all of the stories about how bad of a leader, well, not bad of a leader, but how bad of his interview was when it came to the leadership portion of it. And everything I've been reading about him is totally opposite of that. So that I don't think that's true. I don't know if he read some books over the summer. I don't know what he did, but he wants to breed competition. And I mean, now with you having Luther Burden, Rome Odunze, you think you're just going to sit back and relax and be the starter? I mean, yeah, you can, because you're playing, a different wide receiver position, but you still got to watch out for what Luther Burden's going to do, and then DJ Moore. And then if you run a 3 wide receiver set with these guys and have Luther Burden in the slot, man,
that's where I think he's going to go nuts. I 100% agree.
I mean, you are looking at a situation here where it's going to be wow, it's going to be really, 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 really nice.
And I think if you take in Caleb Williams, you make it a naked Caleb Williams. Don't stack him. You don't have to stack.
Yeah. And I think I do it here. I think I go with Travis Etienne.
I think I stack him with Colston Loveland. That's who I stack him with.
Yeah, I mean,
that could be a good one. You could be a good. That could be a good one, JC. That's probably the best one too, because touchdowns. Tight end gets a touchdown. He could do some Sam Laporta stuff.
Yeah,
I just think it's a great long term. They're both very young. They're going to be playing together for a while, and you can, especially if it's like a tight end premium league.
I was talking about this year in general, but for Dynasty, 100%, that's a good stack.
Big Worm.
Big Worm. What's Big Worm getting? Oh, he's on the clock. Let's look at Big Worm's team. Let's see.
What's up, Big Worm?
I like that. Big Worm.
I love
Big Worm.
I love Michael. I love the Michael Penix. I think Michael Penix. Did you see what he did, Bijan Robinson, with Michael Penix? Oh my God!
I like that. That's fun.
That's beautiful.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's. And then he got Kyron Williams. I like Kyron Williams. I think that he is underrated. But I don't know. I've got a feeling Quorum's going to do something this year.
Didn't they bring in somebody else too?
They brought in. They had Rivers. I think they did bring in somebody else.
I'm pretty sure they did. Didn't they draft somebody? Because I thought they were worried about Quorum a little bit. That's why I thought they drafted somebody. Pretty sure they did.
Draft chart. So they have Kyron Williams, Blake Corum, Ronnie Rivers. That's the one I remember. And then they have, what is it doing here? Okay. And then it has Jarquez Hunter. Let's see. Jarquez Hunter.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
The Rams.
Wow. So they're building some competition there too. Yeah, that makes me a little nervous then about Kyron Williams.
Ooh.
Because we already know his biggest thing was injury.
And he got through last year unscathed.
He did. I mean, can he do it 2 years in a row? Let's hope so.
That's what I mean. That's tough.
But if that's your number one running back, ooh, yeah. I'm sorry, Bijan's your number. Never mind. That's like two running backs right there. So,
man, I really like Jerry Jeudy this year. Oh, there's something about him. There's something about him that it's gonna be him or Tillman that go off this year on the team.
Oh, we're moving. I like it. Let's keep it going.
I thought about mixing there, but
Are we hopping on a draft this after?
Well, I am if you want to. Swift, what the heck?
Who took Swift? I had him queued up.
Why?
I like him. I think he's going to do good in Chicago.
All right, I got my Charger stack with Herbert.
Given, unless they add another running back out of nowhere. But if they don't, I like him. I'm taking chances on him. I don't think they're going to add anybody significant.
Pacheco.
Watch tomorrow. They'll trade for Alvin Kamara. Yeah. That'll be the end. That'll be the end of Swift.
Isn't there still talks of Nick Chubb going there?
I heard Dallas, but yeah, I mean, it possibly go there too.
Yeah, what round was Jock West Hunter? I thought. Let's see. Google, tell me.
Who you want, Jock?
Let's go to the Rams draft. Jock West is a round 4, 117th pick, so I'd say that's pretty decent draft capital for a running back.
All right, let's see what we're talking.
Especially because they went with a tight end in the second round. You know, tight end, running back in your first 4 rounds is pretty crazy. Yeah, so 117th overall pick is where Jock West went. So I'm telling you, I think there's competition there for Corum. I like the Pitts pick, even though it's auto. Njoku goes. Ooh, the Higgins pick. I like that tip.
Oh yeah, that kid. He was already showing out in rookie minicamp. I read a little article about him. They just say he's different. Like his size and speed is just crazy. So that's gonna be a nice little. They really addressed the wide receiver position. Well, I was actually pleased with what they did. They still got to focus on that offensive line over there in Houston, but I think for the most part, or here in Houston because I'm here, but I think for the most part, I like what they brought to the receiver room. Some young health, hopefully, because Tank Dell, unfortunately, man, I hate to say it, but I think he might be done in Houston, man. If these two boys, or if
they got Jalen Noel too,
yeah,
right?
If these two kids from Iowa State, and then there was another guy that they got to, I can't remember his name, but I was reading up on him. But if they can get these answered, and with Nico Collins, I think they'll be happy to let Tank Dell. Tank Dell is good. He's a really good wide receiver. He's just too small.
He's not. I mean, he'll be out. I bet they sit him all year.
Yeah, he's just too. He's not.
Didn't he? Was it the Achilles at the end of the year?
No. He there's something wrong with his patellar, like the knee or something.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I'm. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what
exactly
it is, but it was a knee injury. It was pretty gruesome too, if I can remember correctly. Dislocated knee. He tore his ACL, MCL, LCL, and meniscus is damaged as well.
Oof.
Yep. And that was in December, so that's
was it as bad as Alex Smith or Teddy Bridgewater?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Oof, those are
separated their leg completely.
Yeah, those are rough ones.
It's what the no. Then Alex Smith comes back, player of the year the next year. You're like, what? Come back, player of the year. They had like videos of him, like they were like him and his wife had posting pictures of him on vacation, and he was like underwater with big boulders, like walking underwater, like while they're on vacation. I was like, dang.
Let's see here. Let's go after. We need more running backs. Okay. I was gonna pick Scatterboo, and I see he just got picked. Okay, so
I picked him. Yeah,
yeah, that was a good pickup. I've been hearing some good things about him in training camp too. That was a really good pickup.
He's gonna be pretty good, I think.
All right, let's see. Let me go for some insurance. Oh, but not this early. Let me go here. Yeah, I like Tyrone Tracy. Yeah.
You can call on Tyrone.
Call him.
All right, where are we at? Big Worm.
I think I might be in trouble this year with my running backs, but the next couple of years, Ashton Jeanty and Marion Hampton, and even Travis Etienne, I think that's a nice little trio.
8th. Jacquez Hunter is the 8th highest searched rookie on Player Profiler.
Damn. So I'm saying, man.
Let's see what we got here. John Lobb. John Lobb has him as a sleeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so out of the rookies that I'm watching in the Rams, it's going to be Terrence Ferguson. I think he has an opportunity to do something. A lot of and somebody was like, I don't remember who it was, but they were like, Sean McVay doesn't really like rookies, or he doesn't give them, he gives them a really short leash. I understand that. That's cool, but this guy is something this offense needs. So especially in the tight end position, I think he
sort of a leash that Puka Nacua have.
Right, exactly. I think that Terrence Ferguson has a chance or an opportunity to make a really good impact on this team this season. I'm not sitting here saying he'll be the number one like a Brock Bowers or anything, but I think he can finish inside the top 12 as far as tight ends go. I think he has that opportunity.
Do they still have Higbee, right?
They still have Higbee, but Higbee, he's not what he once was, and he came off of that ACL injury. We'll see what happens with him, but I think that Ferguson's going to be their pass catcher, their guy that goes out there and gets because he could do it. He could kind of do it all now. I'm not gonna say he's like the greatest blocker, but he can block too. He's pretty decent when it comes to blocking, especially those little chip blocks, that Travis Kelce likes to do, or Darren Waller. You would see him do those a lot.
Terrence Ferguson, 6'5", 247.
Mm-hmm.
Second round draft capital. He was taken second round, 14th overall.
I think he's
in that round.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
And he gets to learn. He gets to not only learn from McVay, not only learn from Matthew Stafford, he gets to learn from, I think, the greatest tactical wide receiver we have in this game right now, in Devontae Adams. Like, he gets to learn 3 really, really savvy people, and they need that position. They need that position to help them, to help this offense.
And Matt Stafford's elite.
Oh, bro, like
he is elite.
I don't care what nobody says. He is
Dude,
that
he's
dude.
Elite. He's super elite.
He is elite. Like he's the bottom tier of elite, but he's still elite.
He's that dude. And nobody's picked him up yet either. They just picked up Travis Kelce, who lost 35 pounds recently. He looked fatter last year. I noticed that. I was like, damn. He was at one of those. He was somewhere and he had his shirt, like his arms, like a cut-off shirt at his arms, and I was like, "Dang, dude, looking a little fluffy, like a offensive lineman, not like usually a tight end. You're gonna have a little lean muscle to you. He had none of that, and I was like, "Oh boy, here we go." She got him eating good.
Sniper Mill on the clock. Ray Davis. What?
Okay.
Expression and grab somebody that used to be a former.
Oh wow, I like Sniper Mill's tight ends too.
She's a huge tight end. She loves tight end.
Okay. All right.
Brenton Strange, the Gemmo, I like it. He's another benefactor of Cohen.
Yep. And whoever got Evan Ingram, kudos to you too. Yeah, that was a good pickup. Look, I'm gonna say it right now, Evan Ingram stays healthy, he's gonna score you fantasy points. That's what it is. Because I'll tell you,
Bo Nix, baby.
Bo Nix, yeah. But the two seasons that Evan Ingram stayed healthy, I tweeted this because I know it right now. The two seasons he stays healthy, where he had 17 games, he averaged 203 points. So if he stays healthy, he's getting points like that. That is it's simple math.
You draft normal.
Now I like what he did too by getting Travis Kelce as a backup.
Mr. Bandito.
You're gonna have to do that.
Rich said he likes you as a guest because you're a Raiders fan. So is he.
Who? Oh, okay. What's up, Rick? Raiders, baby. Raiders Nation. Yeah, all day.
Frito Bandito is picking from the 2 spot, right?
That's who that is?
Yeah, Frito Bandito. Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's good, man. I draft next to him. So this is the first one I haven't drafted next to him.
Let me take a look
live
at
the Expo, dude. He's good.
Nice. He is good.
Let me take a look at this other draft of his. Then no, I love his wide receivers. Really good wide receivers. I mean, Drake London as your number 3. Wow.
I gotta start studying defensive players just because I'm in that Kings Classic this year.
There you go.
June 5th, we're having an IDP guy on Thursday checkdown. It's going to be an IDP dedicated show.
Who's on?
I don't know his name. Rick got him. I can look it up. Give me a second. I'll look at DMs. Damn, I was going to pick him.
Gemo's going to Otto. He's working right now. He's heading behind the bar.
Nice. Good for him, man.
Bartending.
Oh, wait. I wanted to go back to Frito Bandito's running backs. Bucky Irving, okay. I'm not really high on Bucky Irving this year. I don't know. I guess it's the Rachaad White thing.
Yeah.
For me.
It was all about that, too.
James Cook, I like James Cook, although I think he will have he's not going to have 20 touchdowns, 18 touchdowns. He'll have, he'll still have double digits.
Mike Woolert. Rick's here. What's up, Rick?
I like yo, what up?
Oh, nice, Rick. Thanks, man.
And then I
got distracted by my pick. Sorry, go ahead. Jeff.
I got David. I like David Montgomery. All his thing is predicated on health.
Yep.
And DeAndre Swift, I don't know. Because, look, I was looking at the 3 seasons. What did I see? It was 3 seasons that DeAndre Swift – no, it was 2 seasons that he played with them. And he averaged like 500 yards. No, it was 1 season. No, it was 1 season that he played with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson played with DeAndre Swift, and he only had like 500-something yards. It was like 564 yards. And it was like 5 touchdowns. It wasn't like really, really great. And I don't know. I just feel like he might. I don't know. But their whole running back situation is going to be something to watch during training camp and preseason. And I think they got an undrafted dude named Deion Haskins. I think Deion Haskins. No, it was Deion. It's Deion Haskins. He's out of UTEP.
Oh, got drafted this year.
Yeah, he's undrafted. And he's really, I mean, he's good size, good speed. He's one of those guys that, I mean, look, if he makes it onto the roster, he's like a faster version of Roschon Johnson.
There goes Brashawn Tootin.
Hope he's more durable.
Brashawn.
Okay. What are we gonna do? Man, he's still sitting there. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man.
Back up. Yep. Oh, damn, that's pretty good, man. I like your quarterbacks.
I need a backup.
Stafford, that's not bad.
Gino was there, right? Gino's still there.
Gino's still there. I looked at him.
So did I.
Yeah.
But then I was like, why take a third quarterback?
Yeah.
I'll take a rookie. I'll take a young rookie. I'll pick out one of the rookies later on.
There's like so many receivers left.
Where is Higbee? I wanted to look up Higbee's inline snaps. I don't think does he do inline?
I don't know if he does a lot of blocking either.
That's good for Ferguson.
But man, Higbee, man, he has a lot. He's definitely out there as a receiver. He got a lot of big catches. Tip. Now I'm listening to Childish Gambino. If he was super, super chill, it's like lo-fi Childish Gambino.
Oh, really? Dope.
Yeah. I like lo-fi. So it's like I said, it's like chill, good for the mind because it's just like chill beats.
Right. It's right. Yeah, this dude Deion Haskins. Yeah, I'm looking for his.
Oh, nice, man. Cortland Sutton falling this far is pretty nice. He's gonna have a good year. I got fantasy surfing going on right now too, dude.
Nice. Are you in the playoffs?
I'm in the top 5 right now.
Okay.
At the start of the year, I won 2 events in a row, so that was pretty sweet. I was going for a repeat, so I won 2 events in a row. That's how I started the year.
Oh, nice.
But each event, so the farther you get, every event, you get more points. The farther you are in the tournament, like week 3, you would get more points. If I finished first in week 3, I would get more points I would have got if I finished in week 1.
Oh, okay.
It's like a multiplier for that.
Oh, okay.
Why not? I guess we'll go Calvin Ridley. He's got to have at least 1 year left, like Sutton.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll go a little youth here with Kyle Williams.
Okay.
In games he's fully healthy, he plays between 80 and 100% of the snaps, Tyler Higbee. So this could be really good for Terrence Ferguson if they're completely moving on from Higbee and looking to replace right away.
I'm telling you, like I did 2 dynasty rookie drafts and I got him in both of those. The other one I went Colston Loveland in that one. I was like, I really want to have a piece of that guy because he has an opportunity to, do something like what Samuel Laporta did. I think so.
Absolutely. So
yeah,
in 2023, Higbee ran more than 30 routes in like 6 games. That's huge for a tight end. You want anything over 30 works. That's like starter rely.
No, that's a good one.
So
yeah, dude.
It's definitely a good landing spot. I hope they go right to him. I'm gonna start taking him a lot more now.
I think he gets an opportunity right almost immediately. I mean, but then you got to deal with Puka Nacua, and now you got to deal with Devontae Adams. So they're gonna command the 1 and 2 target like that. Like there's no way a rookie's gonna come in here. I don't care who you are, and like I don't care if it's Tyler Warren. Like or Colston Loveland, you are not going to command more targets than those two guys.
No,
but
he won't be a top 2 target on his team, but he will be on the field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, this fantasy surfing's hard because they have to do like you don't have to set your lineup until like they get to like the basically they have to go through their first sets, and then there's an elimination round, and then they start like you have to set your lineups, but you can go in and kind of adjust them, but like then they start setting the heats for the round of 32, and then like as you've like set your lineups, see it's changing. Like literally, I went in there and just looked, and they showed somebody going against somebody else, and it just like the heats just changed now because something just like so like you got to look and make sure that like when your lineup's being set that you don't have two guys that are on your lineup facing each other in the first round, you know.
Oh yeah.
Because then you're just literally like they're eventually going to face each other, but you want the most points throughout, so you have to like try to get through the first round without anybody getting eliminated. It's hard, and then you have a 2 times multiplier player too, so you have like a captain on each team, you know, that's times 2. So if you pick a good player that makes it all the way through, that's your like your champion, you know, like then it like does well. But
dude, look at
it's tough, man.
Yeah. Look who just Jaden Blue and Terrence Ferguson went. Jaden Blue in the 13th round. I've been sleeping. I'm not gonna even lie, because that's a hell of a pickup, because that guy could end up being the number 1 running back over there.
I like the Sampson pick too, man.
Yeah, that's Devin Neal. That's another good one.
You got to go young here now with running backs.
Yeah,
throwing dart throws at players.
Well, I took Gibbs, and then I was like, I'll just wait until later and take all rookies.
To major with the Rashid Shaheed pick.
Yeah, but I'm kind of kicking myself now that I see Jaden Blue and Terrence Ferguson go. But yeah,
Jaden Blue was he was down there on the list. I was scrolling for a little while.
Yeah, he's yeah. That was a hell of a pickup.
So apparently Marshawn Lloyd's back and healthy, so he might be somebody to start looking at too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have to see. I like the I don't know. There's other players that have down here.
Josh Jacobs is no spring chicken anymore.
Tajay Spears had. I liked what he did last year at the end of the season. He got banged up though. I know he always gets hurt. But, I think I'm gonna do that. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go Braylon Allen. I like him a lot too. And if they get rid of, I don't know. I've been like, if Breece Hall is no longer there, or I will say one thing about the Jets, they're going to run the ball a hell of a lot more than they ran the ball last year. The last couple of years, last year they were the worst team with the rush attempts. So I think the Jets, I think they easily this year rush the ball 30 times a game easily. So they. You know, especially with Justin Fields there, they're gonna get back to running the ball, and it's gonna be it should be a good offense. You know,
I'm not a big fan of taking handcuffs, the same handcuffs, but everywhere I've taken Breece Hall so far, I've made sure to grab Braylon Allen.
Yeah. I mean, and there's certain players you got to do that with. Yep.
But generally, I go for other people's handcuffs.
Yeah.
I don't like to clog the roster, you know, because if they never, you eventually end up cutting them.
Right, but you got to do that. You got to do that. Another person you have to do that with too is if you're the Kenneth Walker manager, you have to get Jack Charbonnet. You got look, guys, if you go out there and invest in Kenneth Walker, who I think is going to have a good season this year. Again, it's all predicated on his health. But if you go out there and get somebody like him, you've got to be aggressive on when you get Zach Charbonnet, because one of these two guys is going to be the guy of fantasy football, because they brought in Clint Kubiak, and then they brought in Rick Dennison too, who Rick Dennison is like offensive line running game guru kind of type dude. And like, he's like down there, like, helping with the offense and coordinating. And I think they call him like a special assignment type dude, but he's in there helping with the offensive line and helping with all of that. So I think you got to go out there, people. If you're getting Kenneth Walker the third, please go out there and get Zach Charbonnet. Do yourself the favor.
What are we in, round 15?
Yeah.
How many rounds we go in this? 18, Tracy?
Yeah, 18.
I'm just gonna go Sanat just because I have Jaden Daniels, and it'll just be like a developmental kind of tight end piece. Round 18. I got the surfing on. Let's go.
Oh, so wait. JC, weren't you you were at the game 5, right?
Yeah, dude.
How was that?
Bro, Wolves game 5 was so sick. I found us tickets. Like, I spontaneously, it was like, I told my girl, I was like, see if we can, because we went to game 2 also. And I was like, see if that lady that we got tickets from has them again. She's like $200 a ticket. I was like, all right, I'm just making my obligation to go find tickets for way cheaper than that and way better than that. So I was like sitting there and I found some tickets, dude, and I got a discount on them too. I was like, hell yeah, dude. So I got some really good seats, and we were like, they were in the upper level, but we're okay. So like when you like come out, so like when you're in a stadium, you have to like go up, and you can like either go this way or this way up the stairs. Well, we were like right above that. So like we were 2 rows up from that. So we basically got railing seats. So we had an awesome view, man, and
nice.
It was a really, really fun game, dude. Really fun game. I'm trying to see if we can find tickets to go to the next series.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I mean, shoot, man, they've been playing really well. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably going to be the hardest opponents that we face.
There it is. They made me a fan. I went out and got this bad boy.
I made that, dude. Scott Fishbowl, man. Yeah, make sure y'all go get signed up. If you haven't got signed up for Scott Fishbowl, go check it out, scottfishbowl.com. One of the biggest, it probably is the biggest charity league in the world right now for fantasy football. Last year, they had just a little bit over 4,000 people playing in it. This year, it's going to be even bigger than that. So check to see if there's a local live draft in your area, because definitely places are looking for people to come to the live drafts. So go sign up. Make sure if you are in last year, make sure you go check to see if you're if you re-sign up, because you have to sign up every single year. But dang, dude, these waves are like 10 to 15 feet high. It's crazy. They are pounding. So then right now they're doing an elimination round for men, and then after this they'll do the elimination for women. So it's like it's pretty intense. It's really fun to watch, and it's free. We play with Drew Davenport. He's the one who puts the league on.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Iggy. I mean, we got a bunch of people in there.
I can't wait. I'm gonna finally get to meet him at the.
It's just fun because it's like a different mindset for like.
Oh, Drew Davenport.
He runs the poker tournament, right?
Yeah.
I'll be meeting him. He's awesome on Twitter too.
Dude.
Put all the legal stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say his legal breakdowns are insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, wow.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
A very smart man. Yeah, I'll be hosting the live draft in Minneapolis. So if anybody out there is in the Minnesota area and wants to come to a live draft, go get signed up, scottfishbowl.com. I know Rick's hosting the Houston live draft.
Oh,
right?
Wow, yeah, they got me. I was they sniped me. That was a good one. Yeah, I mean, dude, look, Cam Ward likes it. He'll throw to the tight ends. Chikakonko is a good tight end. I just think he's been underutilized. I think Cam Ward, Chigakonko. I think we see a resurgence with this kid. As long as he's on the field, I like him. I like him a lot, man. All right, well that messed me up, so I'm just gonna go with Bateman. Wow, that was because I had him queued up. I was like, I'm gonna go with Chigakonko. Yeah.
70 targets, 52 catches, 479 yards, 2 touchdowns last year. But yeah.
For Chigakonko?
Yeah, he had one game I remember he had one big game at the end of it. I'm trying to look at his game logs.
Yeah. I've been looking at like projections and things like that. I think I got him projected, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 60 catches, 580 yards and 6 touchdowns, something like that.
Yeah, he increased. He played more and more as the season went on.
Yeah.
And the last,
it's just for whatever reason, Will Levis, just was incompetent. He's just not a good quarterback, I guess. I don't know. He's got a good arm, but it's not a good quarterback.
He definitely could be a sleeper, tight end sleeper this year.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, these waves would be terrifying.
Hmm?
These guys are crazy, man. The amount of strength it takes to be a surfer has got to be insane. Take Jordan Mason this late. We already know Aaron Jones gets hurt all the time, or fumbles. He's great. He's a great running back, but oh boy, when he fumbles, you're just like, oh, please don't, please, no. Not again.
He's the equivalent of like a hockey player that just balls out in the playoffs, but for football. like the game's got to like mean something for him. Like he's huge and he comes up big in big games.
Yeah.
Giddens. All right.
That's a good pick. Giddens in the 17th round. He's basically the direct back. He's got to be the backup to Taylor. They don't have anybody else.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just gonna get Ertz. I'm just gonna get Ertz do this year for a little stack there.
Yeah, I don't know. Anthony Richardson might find his way in the backfield because he ain't throwing no passes. him more Daniel. Dude, like, man, that's a bad situation to be in, man.
They're gonna run the Superflex formation,
bro. Like that is. Oof. Good luck to the Indianapolis Colts and their fans. Let's say it like that. Because, boy, if Jonathan Taylor's going to have to run well, look, Giddens might be a great pick because they're going to probably run the ball 40 times a game. Like, I bet I'm going to look at all the over-unders with the odds checkers. I bet that last year, I think they ran the ball like 29 times a game. They're for sure going to run the ball 30 times a game this year. I think they might be one of those teams that's like way up there. Oh yeah, and they added Khalil Herbert. Yep, I forgot about that. Yep.
That is who I'm missing. It's Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, I think they run the ball a lot over there in Indianapolis. You can't trust any one of those quarterbacks.
Yeah, Herbert's been like a consistent underachiever though.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Coker. I definitely like him in best ball.
I'm telling you, this Isaac Tesla. I'm telling you, look. I think he might be the number 2. I know you might be crazy. You might be like Jameson Williams.
He's a big guy. He's a big Big play guy.
Possession receiver. Yes, he contested catches, everything. I think that Jared Goff starts to really like him, and it becomes I think the odd man out. It's obviously going to be Amon-Ra. Obviously, Sam Laporta is going to get his, and then I think the odd man out. And I was big on Jameson Williams last year. I think this year I'm taking a step back on him. I think that he might. I mean, he's going to have his games where he has 2 catches for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, that just because he can blow up at any moment. But he's also going to have those games too there where I'm like, damn, where was he? It's because Amon-Ra was racking up catches, and so was Sam Laporta, and then now you got this T-Slaw guy, Woody Marks. That's another good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah, 2 really good back-to-back picks. Wow,
great pick. Troy Franklin.
Okay. Jacquez Hunter, there he is.
There he is. Ah, no, Brashard. I love him.
Yeah, they need help in Kansas City.
Brashard Smith. I started talking about him. Joe's like, what? I don't know about this guy. And I was like, dude, go look. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, what do you think? Pacheco, like he's going to fumble or he's going to get hurt or he's not going to play well. Kareem Hunt's pretty much like on the last leg.
Yeah.
That white kid that they had, the fullback that played, everyone loved him last year, and he was not very
good. The Gator. Carson Steele.
Dude, Brashard Smith. Dude, go watch him, dude. The film that I see on him is a lot of like green zone and red zone stuff. So it's like I want all of that.
Jarek McKinnon. It's like Damian Williams even.
Jarek McKinnon style, yeah. Damian Williams. Like that's gonna be it's a good pick. I like him, dude. Go watch them film on him. He's fun.
I like him.
He's fun. He's a fun, like last round guy to just throw a dart on. Like, even if you just like
definitely if kick returns part of Scott Fish, he's definitely going to be a guy you want on your team.
I like him, man. Dang it. I was hoping he was going to be there. Now I got to look for somebody else.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving.
I've been eating. Right, yeah, my wife brought me 2 pieces of pizza.
I had a burger.
Where'd you get the pizza from?
A place called Pizza in Baldwin.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good, actually. Like it's buffalo chicken with blue cheese and ranch. It's real good.
Ooh, I got.
How close are you to Mike's Bakery?
Mike's Pastry?
Or Mike's Pastry, yeah.
It's about if you go like after traffic dies down in the morning, I can get there in about 10-15 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you live close to the city.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I remember going there. A friend of mine, he was like showing me around Boston, like the first time I ever been, and he took me to this hotel that was supposed to be haunted. Like you're supposed to go look up, like you're supposed to go to like to the 2nd or 4th floor or something and look in this mirror. I don't know, it was weird. And I was just like, bro, this is crazy. But it was like an old school hotel. It was like right over there, right next to the square. I don't remember the name of it, and then he took me to Mike's Pastries. Yeah, I don't know. But what do you recall the hotel I'm maybe talking about?
No, probably not.
It was like built in like the I don't know, maybe even the 1800s.
I don't think I've ever stayed in a hotel in Boston, so that's probably why I don't know.
Man. But yeah, he was telling. Well, it's supposed to be like a landmark or something. But yeah, I don't know.
What do you think, Tip? Not bad. Have fun. Was that pretty fun?
It was fun. Yeah, of course.
What are you hungry for? What are you getting into tonight for food?
For me, oh man, they had barbecued some chicken over the weekend, so I'm gonna eat some more of that. Ooh. And we got some salad, and that's about it, bro. Maybe a little granddaddy. I don't know.
Got to get the granddaddy in there.
Tip, is it called the Omni Parker House?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
So I do know of that. Yeah, I had to look it up.
That's the name of it. Yeah. That's the thing. Yep, Omni. Yep, the Parker House, and it's real. Like you walked in there, I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. And then
I've been on a field trip there.
Okay, yeah, because I know it was a landmark because they said like this is like the most famous hotel in Boston or something. I don't know. Somebody supposedly got killed there or something. I don't know. So it's really haunted. But yeah, I remember that. I remember the Paul Revere thing. We did that. We went to Paul Revere's house, which was I think that was pretty close to I think that was pretty close to the Mike's Pastries place. I think.
You did the trail. There's a line that
we did the trail, the Freedom Trail. We did that. We went to see where Chris McAdams was killed. What else did we do? We started the Boston Massacre, all that stuff.
Did you do a swan boats at all?
No. We didn't do that. But Boston was cool. Boston was cool. I wasn't really tripping. Boston was a nice city. We of course went to Fenway Park. Hung out there for a little bit. I had my Yankees gear on too.
Rick's got the real. So Rick lives in Salem, where the witches were back.
We were gonna go there. I wanted to go there, but
let me tell you, there's like legit like 500, 600-year-old houses.
Yeah, like I because I was asking him how far is it from there. He was like, that's like 45 minutes. I was like, man, we just didn't have enough time. Because we spent a lot of time hanging out in Boston and going to Fenway Park and all of that stuff. So we did a little tour. We didn't go watch a game because I was just like,
the tour was awesome. Yeah,
the tour was nice, dude. It was, it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. There was just a lot of construction going on there when I was there.
Always
in that area.
Always.
But yeah. But I appreciate you, fellas, man. It was fun.
Yeah, dude, we appreciate you too, man. We miss you having you on, and I know you're going to be doing some little fun stuff here coming up soon.
Right? I know, man. We're going to be talking about it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what we got going on. Yeah, it's go time.
Nothing but fun here at TSA, man. We're going to roll right into some drafters. Hey, go get some of that barbecue there, bud.
Yeah, I'm about to eat, man. I'm hungry.
My mouth is watering.
Manja.
Manja,
yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.
Later. We're hopping into a $2. So if anybody wants to hop into some drafters, if you haven't already got onto drafters, I highly recommend it. What's up, Andrew?
Nice. What up, Andrew? $2? Are you in already?
Yeah, we're hopping into $2. I know one just filled up right before we got off, but
I know I was gonna say something.
If you don't have drafters, so drafters is an app. It's just like any other, like Underdog, like DraftKings, something like that. It's like that, but this is the only app that's full PPR
and start three
wide receiver. So it's probably the most closest that you'll play in any of your leagues. So it's great for mock drafting at the end of the year and potentially collecting money for mock drafting. Best ball, if anybody doesn't know what best ball is, it's basically just draft your best, potentially what you think will have the best and most amount of points with players with high end and also like good ground players that can get you good points. You want to look for it, and basically it's their player. There's no
you don't set your lineup.
Don't set your lineup.
It takes the optimal lineup.
There's no waiver wires. There's nothing. It's basically it sets your ultimate it sets your best players each week automatically. So best ball is awesome. It's a good way to like just get on a bunch of drafts and hope at the end of the year that you're collecting some funds, collecting them money. But yeah, we're gonna hop into a $2. Get on drafters. If you have not signed up for drafters yet, you can use our promo code that TSA bets. That's TSABETS on your initial deposit. I would say go up to $100, right? $100, you can get matched up to $100. My guy Joe here. How many drafts did you get in with $100? Free $100.
A lot, yeah.
It was like 18 almost. But yeah, Come have some fun with us. Get in the drafts with us. We're here to try to do this. It's as the season gets closer and closer, we'll be doing more and more. But I gotta throw this surfing up on the TV because
all right. I'm gonna go grab myself a couple more slices of pizza. I'll be right back.
All right. Joe's going to get pizza. I'm throwing surfing on. We got, let's see, 8 more spots here in the $2 drafters. Let's fill this room up. Go tell your friends. We're getting on drafters. So surfing right now, I think it's in, I know it's in Australia. This event is in Australia. They've been in Australia the last like 3 events. But they're doing an elimination round right now, which is kind of fun. The waves look like they're starting to do A-frame now, which sucks. Round out a little bit. They were running earlier. They had like 10 to 15 foot waves. They were pounding. So if anybody else wants to mock draft, we'll be doing those on every Monday. So you can join us if you want to. I will post about it in the week, and we'd like to do more of them, but we like to do a lot of these drafters drafts because this is how we make our money here. End of the year, you want to be making them, collecting those drafters funds, baby. That's what we want to be doing.
Who won last year? Does anybody know? Do we know of any people that won?
I'm not sure. I think Pete said he did pretty. I think Pete I was doing really well all the way through week 11, and then all the bye weeks hit, and then I went. So now we're drafting, right? We got to pay attention to bye weeks.
Is Pete in? Is Pete joining?
Oh, I should text him.
He was in the chat briefly.
We'll say $2 drafters. Dude, what about Caitlin Clark the other night, dude? She got triple-double, 44 points. It's insane. She's so good.
Probably the best basketball player there is, right?
I mean, right of her time right now. I mean, in the females league, she's definitely the best. She probably beat up on some guys too. I mean, she definitely could. She's just small.
She just pulls up from like 33 feet away and was like, bang.
I'm sure she just used to
like it's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember the guy for the men, their 3-point line is like a foot back.
They use a bit. The women's have like a slightly smaller ball too, so
yeah,
you get a lot more swishes.
Yeah, these waves are terrible. They're just died out. Oh, that's a good one.
3, 4,
Who's gonna catch it? Who's gonna catch it? Oh, it died so soon. What the hell? Oh, he got it. Oh, he pulled back. Oh,
I didn't realize there was a fantasy surfing.
Yeah, we'll get you in next year. It's just for fun. Basically the WSL, which is the World Surfing League like app, it's free. And you can literally stream and watch it for free on that app. It's what makes it even better. So everything's free.
Have to mention that the JD, he's into surfing and shit. So I think
because it starts in like right when the football's ending, So it's like perfect. It's like a good transition. We're like it's like we're not into anything really, but so it's just like a fun different, and we don't play for money or anything. It's just for clout, just for shit talking. Damn, that's a nice looking wave right there. If that pulls, ooh, it died. All right, we got 4 spots left. I'm gonna grab a little snack.
What pizza is that, Andrew? It is a buffalo chicken pizza.
Oh, that looks good. Come on, a couple more spots. Let's fill them. Oh, somebody backed out. Is it a frozen pizza cheapie? No, you got it from someplace, right?
I got it from a place called Pizza. It's actually pretty good. I mean, sometimes you'll get it and it's a little undercooked. You got to toss it in the oven for an extra 5 minutes, but the pizza's good. One of the better places in the city that I live in. Not Boston. There's some good pizza places in Boston, but
My lady's from Yonkers.
Yonkers,
Brooklyn.
New York pizza.
Brooklyn.
I forget the name of the place. There was a place across the street from the hotel where where I did my high stakes draft last year, my live one, and they were one of the only things open at like 2-3 in the morning, and it was so good.
I love New York. Man, I love when I went to New York. It was awesome. I had just turned like 21 or 22. It was a pizza place right across the street from the hotel we were staying at. And the bartender at the bar was like making me drinks all night and talking to me about how that hotel used to be like a 1-hour hotel back in the day, and the mafia owned part of it. And it was cool as hell. I love history. Oh my god, these waves look dangerous. Oh, Andrew's in Chicago. He gets pizza all the time. Yeah, Midwest has good pizza. What's your favorite? Do you like the deep dish pizza, or is that?
I don't know. I'll sit here and argue that it's not pizza. It's pizza pot pie. I mean, it's still good if it's good. If people do it right and it's good, but I don't know if I can consider it a pie.
It's not round or what? It's round.
No, I know, but it's just different.
What about stuffed pizza? That's a pie.
I seen Pete post a couple of nice pizzas, so I definitely know Chicago got good pizza. So, but I don't know if I'm in on the deep dish. I guess I'd have to have the right one. I have to try. Somebody got to wow me with one, and I haven't really been wowed yet.
These waves are rolling.
Three more.
Just like Point Break, baby. They're ripping now. Oh yeah, I know Pete's trying to. I was trying to get him to hop on, but he says my beard's all over the place. But I'll try to draft.
He's frazzled. He's had a nice few days, man. Finding out he's going to be having a grandson.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats, Pete. These waves are rolling.
Rick says the deep dish pizza is top tier in Chicago.
2 more spots. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Where are we at? Oh, 7, 8. Oh. Pete's in here. Let's go.
Nice. He's got the 5. He's me and Pete next.
Fantasy Dog's in here too. Let's go. There we go.
Fantasy Phil, Louisiana Lightning, KRP 617. Could be Boston. That's it. Boston's area code 617.
These waves are almost too big. What up, dog?
Oh.
Pecodes is the best deep dish pizza I had in Chicago.
How would you is it Pecodes or Pequods? I don't know how you would pronounce
Pequods?
that.
Pequods. He said Pequods.
Whoa. RIC.
One of my favorite sandwich places, like a sub sandwich, is in Iowa, down in the Quad Cities, called the Hungry Hobo. You can literally get a sandwich, a soup, and a baked potato. Yeah, yep, definitely. Total points. You want the most amount of points to the end of the year.
Yep, it's not a like an eliminator. Best ball, well, like some of them are.
Dude, yeah, down in Davenport, man. It's called the Hungry Hobo. I'm telling you, their bread is phenomenal. They're like, the meat's phenomenal. Their soup is crazy good. And like I said, you can get a baked potato. Like, where can you get a baked potato like at a sandwich shop? Never seen that before. Dang. No running backs yet?
Seedy.
I like it. Stack's healthy, man. And they brought in the hell's his name? Pickens, right? Whoa. I wish I was in your spot. Hang on.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on Gibbs.
What? I wish I was in 7.
No, I'll take him. You know what? You know who I wanted to take so bad is Genty. I don't think I have any of him yet.
And then he goes for you talking about him. Damn it. I'm going neighbors.
I have a feeling I'll do so many of these $2 ones, though I'll get them eventually.
I'm in Ross St. Brown though. This is 6 is crazy. Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry?
Mm-hmm. No, sorry. Derrick Henry.
Hunter Henry would have been a whew.
I would have loved that. Who did we say go the other night that was super high? You're like, whoa.
I forget.
Quarterback.
It was a quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm. Where you going here, buddy? Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it.
Oh, I see who's still there.
You fucker.
Yep.
That been awesome. I'll go AJ Brown, I guess. That'd have been sick, bro.
I'm on deck. All right.
What a spearhead.
Gibbs and A-Chain, what do you think of that? Too many running backs or nice?
I don't know. I don't know what to think about A-Chain.
In best ball? Are you kidding me?
It was good.
His points per game do it for me.
Yeah. Consistency.
That's it.
These waves are friggin' firing. Oh my goodness. They're so big. It's like coming down on a half pipe, just like and then they just die out. Rick ever said too many, Joe. You might as well take another one on the way back. Might as well take another one on the way back.
No way. I'm down for grabbing 2 elite running backs.
Thanks, dog. We're always pumped to draft with you too, bud. And Pete's here too. Yep.
Just throwing it out there. Are we too high? Andrew wants to know if we're too high on Brock Bowers overall.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If I would have got him in that next pick, I would have been psyched. That would have been the best start.
Initially, I thought the same, but then the more I kind of looked into everything, he broke the rookie receptions record, right? Last year.
Neighbors, yeah.
No, Bowers too, though. But yeah, I think they both.
Bowers broke the tight end yards record for sure.
It's almost my turn.
Where are you going? Devonta.
I was almost Breece Hall in it. I was almost gonna Breece Hall, but we We need 3 wide receivers. So
you got a Brees Hall. You should have Brees Hall'd it.
Go with the three running back. I seen some best ball builds. People do that. Do 3 running backs right away and then hammer everything else right after.
Go with Kyron.
Back end of round 3. I don't know if I like the Kyron back end of round 3. I don't know. DJ Moore. First quarterback off the board. Second quarterback off the board. Let's go with the guy back. This guy's going for the elite quarterback. The double quarterback, elite quarterback tap.
I better be right about this kid because I'm dropping a lot of. Yeah, it's everybody versus everybody. It's also full PPR, yes.
Avona Smith.
Oh, yeah, dog. Burrow. Chase Brown.
Tay Higgins stack surrounded by Barkley.
Not bad.
Or Barkley surrounded by Cincinnati stack, however you want to say it. There goes Jaden Daniels.
Rick Avery said, are you correlating weeks 15 through 17 with your lineups?
No, because, well, you could, but it's not that type of a best ball contest. It's a total points contest. So you don't necessarily have to make sure you're killing it between weeks 15 and 17. I'm sure it'll help if you're making a run.
Yeah, it's nice if you're looking for matchups. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Generally, Rick, I do pay attention to the playoff schedule in all of my redrafts.
Let's see. Week 15 through 17, several key matchups and regular season. Minnesota Vikings with potential clash against Detroit Lions. Strong.
I think the Buffalo Bills have a terrible playoff schedule. I think they have to go on the road to New England, on the road to Cleveland. I mean, I know Cleveland's not the greatest, but who do I get? Zay Flowers.
Let's see. Tampa Bay get Atlanta, Carolina, Miami. I'll have to go back and look at some of that this weekend.
I'll probably make sure I study the entire schedule all around before I do my next high stakes draft. I did one to get one. I always get one in early because sometimes guys fall early and you get them way later than you do in August, in July and August. So that's why I like to get in a couple of early ones.
Good wave, damn. Chuba off the board. KRP's got to smash a running back here. Here goes Kamara. Oof. I can't wait to see the women go out here and hit these big waves, dude. I wonder who's in the eliminator. Who's in the actual eliminator?
Who just went? Trevion just went. He's going like right around there every time. Laporta.
Oh, damn. Laporta went? Fuck.
So did Addison.
Damn. All right, you know what? We'll go Dave Montgomery. I gotta start hammering. Oh, my receiver's all right. I got 3 starters. I'm good.
A lot of good wide receivers available like throughout the next 5 or 6 rounds.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty.
$20 roster spots. Start 3 wide receivers, yep. And 1 flex.
Yes.
Or is it 2 flex?
I think it's 2 flex.
Yeah.
You can go up here to, let's see, settings, I think. Yeah, 1 quarterback, flex. 2 running backs, 1 flex, 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver.
See what Pete's doing. Pete's got Barkley, Chase Brown, Higgins, Burrow, Sutton, O'Dunsey.
Dang, there's a lot of 8 and 9 bye week players that are like,
Round 7 Diggs.
I'll take Ricky Pearsall. I don't think I have any of him yet. Dude, the waves are just cranking right now. Dude went Hawkinson Bowers. Damn. Oh my god, that guy just died. That's one of the biggest waves. He fell all the way from the top to the ground to the water off his board. He's just like, oh, dude, the waves are getting so big now. The women are about to go out.
Round 7 Mahomes. Wow. He floated for a while there.
It's because how bad of a year he had last year.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that guy have Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson? He's got Mahomes now, too? Whoa.
Said, why not if you're leaving him for me?
I bet you he wishes well, maybe he doesn't, but instead of going Lamar Allen, he should did Lamar and something else. But who knows?
Xavier Worthy.
He's going to have a spike week every single week at quarterback, though, that's for sure.
Jordan Mason. Why not, dude? Why not, Justin? I'm gonna take a naked Justin Fields. Why not?
Do I have a quarterback yet? I don't even have a quarterback.
Why not? I'll take a naked one.
Oh, there's plenty of quarterbacks left. Mooney.
It was Mooney.
He's underrated, I think. He goes underrated.
He's killing it, bro. Dang. Sally Fitzgibbons, dude, Australian. Super choppy. Yeah, I'm talking surfing. I'm watching it on the TV. We play I'm in a surfing fantasy league. Jeez, these waves are crazy.
Fantasy dog.
It's choppy though. Bear Fan Pete getting Caleb Williams.
And Luther Burden. And Odunze. He did a nice stack. Let's see. Gotta go.
My favorite meme so far, or that I've seen lately, is Brock Purdy and his agent talking to each other, and it's like it's the video of Scarface when him and that new when he becomes like the main seller for that coke dealer. When they're like on the phone together, you know. That's so funny. It's so fucking funny. All right, I'll go get Bo Nix too. What about Bo Nix, RJ Harvey? Could that be fun or what?
I like RJ Harvey this year.
I know, dude. I've been drafting a lot of them, so I'm really hoping. I'm praying that I can make one more thing happen, and then I'll be done. I'll be happy and be, okay with this draft. We'll see, though. I doubt it happens. There goes Jared Goff. It's raining here, so it's gonna be raining by you in like 4 days.
2. It's usually 2. Yeah. 2, sometimes 3. $115 and $126. Yeah, here comes the tight end run.
Baker Mayfield. Come on, Francis. Jalen Warren.
Are you doing the stack?
Yes. Evan Engram. That worked out really well. Malik Neighbors, AJ Brown, Brees Harvey, Judy Montgomery. It seems kind of fun.
Round 10. I'll take that. ETN in round 10.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Can't believe
you got Loveland too.
Can't believe. Yeah, I was looking at him, and then I remembered that I was like, I'll just wait. I'll take a tight end in a little bit. Still don't have one yet.
Betty Lou. What a carve.
You in the queue.
T-Law 11, round 11.
Put you in the queue.
Oh! Is she alive? Jeez.
The suit they wear protects them a little bit, right?
If you go into the reef, man. Ooh, Yeah, she got wrecked, dude. She like came down sideways pretty hard. And of course, they're gonna show the replay. Yes.
Oh man,
I love wipeouts.
Goddard over Ty Warren, Pete.
Oh. Yeah, like Warren.
Everyone's worried about the quarterback situation. Whatever. They can't be any worse than what they've already been, can they? I mean, they got Jonathan Taylor for a running back. He's got the quarterback, whoever it's going to be, AR or Daniel Jones. They have Pittman, Downs, Alec Pierce. Now they got a pretty unique tight end, Ty Warren. I think they're going to heavily involve him too. I'm in on Warren.
I'll take Njoku.
Njoku's good, but you know what? He worries me a little bit. I think he comes with some vulnerability this year because Harold Fannin is really good, and Njoku is almost, if they're rebuilding, and he could be somebody that gets moved, and that could either make or break his fantasy value depending on where he lands. It's kind of scary because right now he can be a top 2 target on Cleveland. And if he ends up somewhere where he's not a top 2 target, then worries me a little bit. That's why he's kind of boom or bust. Quintessential.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show him off a little bit, so I'm okay with him in the.
Yeah, and especially if Flacco ends up playing some games or starting initially, that could be a good. That's a good point, JC, because if they could start Flacco, and Flacco and Njoku have a great connection, like you said, let them flash a little bit, and then they could move them, and then go to the rookie quarterbacks as the season goes on. Makes a lot of sense in my eyes.
These waves are cranking, bro. No, not Gruendo, right in front of me, you so. Oh, I'll take Rashad White then. Oh, I love Gruendo this year. That is Pete's boy, Isaac Gruendo. He called him out last year. All right.
He was pretty good when he played.
Yeah, no. He was. And if McCaffrey doesn't do well, there's nobody really there now, right?
You want to know? Jordan Mason was pretty good when he played. It almost makes you wonder if it's just the Shanahan 49ers offense. So like anybody can be in there.
Oh yeah, anybody can be in there, except for
Elijah Mitchell. Even he looked all right when he was healthy.
I was talking about the other guy, the one dude who got drafted like 4 years ago, who everyone was so amped on. He just sucked.
They had Raheem Mostert at one point too.
No, not Mostert. He was already old. He's a kid that got drafted and everyone was a bit hyped on him when he sucked. They came out of LSU or like, what was it? Damn it, I can't remember his name. Tyson says 2.11 Dynasty, Collins or London?
Jimmy Drake London.
Yeah, I think I'm on London too, man, because he's guaranteed that one spot. I know Nico is too, but you got 2 younger kids coming in too.
Jaden Higgins is
Nico.
Is Nico, but like he might have a slightly more talent. I gotta stack my quarterbacks and my wide receivers. I got Drake May, Diggs. I got Penix, Mooney, and now I got Stafford, Adams. Jalen McMillan for Pete, round 13.
That's nice.
I feel like he's because they drafted Ibuka and they have. I mean, I don't think they're gonna move him, but he's a good like for somebody like the Patriots or like the Steelers. They should be making a phone call to Tampa Bay trying to get him because I don't they loaded up on their wide.
Damn it.
That wide receiver room is loaded. And somebody's gonna get the shit end of the stick there.
Fuck.
And unless injuries happen to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, somebody's gonna be down on the pecking order.
Screwed up my draft. Oh well.
What happened?
Got auto-drafted Kirk.
Oh, I have an autographed Zay Flowers. I mean, auto pick. Zay Flowers.
I'd rather have Zay.
5th round? I don't know. Yeah, I guess
yeah,
5th round. Yeah, that's better than 4th round, Zay. I've seen him go in the 4th round. Let's see what do I got here. I got 3 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 5 wide receivers, and a tight end.
Rico Dowdle, good pick. I like that. Like anything would have been better than Christian Kirk. Like I wanted Likely.
Quentin Johnston.
Yeah. Just go out. Here's a little bit of a reach, but I don't really like a lot of players here because I took, taking Judy earlier. I don't really want to take Tillman because I also got Njoku.
Brenton Strange.
Yeah, the Kirk pick messed me up.
What round are we on? 15?
15. Come on, baby. Round it out. Auto pick. Dobbs.
Picks.
Yeah, looking around here and I'm just like, ugh.
Prescott 109 picks early. I thought it was early, but I don't think it was that early. It's dangerous if I don't take him now.
Schultz.
The guy I want. I'll just take him.
No.
Take Chig.
I'm just gonna. I don't care about this draft anymore. It's effed. I'm just gonna take swings on players now.
Marshawn Lloyd.
Might as well, dude.
I'm starting to yawn. What time is it?
Yeah, it's getting late, bro.
10:18 for me.
I got a long drive in the morning for work. Oof. My boss is like 8:30 start. I was like, hell yeah. He's like, yeah, it's an hour away. I was like, damn. Still gotta be at the same time.
Terrence Ferguson's still available. You can get him later on. Oh, I know who I'm picking next.
Can't have him.
Yeah, I'm taking him. He goes good with my team. He's in the queue. He's queued up.
I'm taking him, dude. I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking him.
What position?
I know exactly who he is. You tell me if I'm wrong.
When it's my turn, I'll let you guess if he's still there.
I'm before you.
Are you going to pick him?
Yep. Just to spite you.
I hope it's somebody. It's a different guy that I'm not looking at. Woody Mox. Definitely wasn't Woody Mox. He's in that range, though. You know.
I thought he would have fit your team because you got Houston guys, don't you?
No.
Oh, you didn't take Schultz. I thought you took Schultz.
I'm gonna get him now, though.
Oh yeah, Hunter. They've been talking about him.
That goes with Stafford and Devontae Adams. You know, if something happens to Kyron.
Yeah, you've been talking about him a little bit here and there now.
I think he's got immense contingent upside.
Betty Lou. She won last week, or the last tournament for the women. Betty Lou Sakura Johnson.
So that dispersal draft I was in, the rookie draft finally started. Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or earlier today. And I'm trying to trade one of my quarterbacks because I took Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Michael Penix in the dispersal. With all intentions in trading one of them. I'm trying to avoid it being Jaden Daniels, but if I can find the right return, he probably will get me the best return of the three. And I offered, so this guy's got Bijan and Drake London on his team, and I offered him the. He's on the clock right now at the 107, but there's no clock. We're doing, we don't.
Yeah.
It's so. Hold on, I gotta make my pick before I time out. Nobody left in my queue. Douglas. I'll keep stacking.
Broken board.
What was I saying? Oh, the trade offer. I offered him Michael Penix and a 2026 third for the 107, which is on the clock, and Tucker Craft, and it was declined.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a start 2 tight end league, so.
I like Tucker Craft.
Yeah, I was trying to get him. He's got him on the trade block too. I thought I thought that was a pretty good offer. Oh no, I think Brian Robinson was in there too. I was asking for Brian Robinson, the 107, and Tucker Craft. But it's a Superflex league, so Superflex Dynasty.
Superflex.
I can. Nobody's buying low Michael Penix low from me right now because I have a feeling he's gonna have a pretty good year and his dynasty value is gonna go up.
I love Penix, man.
So I'm not looking to sell low. So if I'll tank for a year. I don't care. I'll bench a third quarter. I'll have a good quarterback on the bench and I'll just tank a year.
Might as well.
Instead of trying to fill out my lineup by trading one of them.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Face plant, dude. Oh, belly flops from that far would be crazy.
3 tight ends, 6 wide receivers. Probably get some more wide receivers. Who else is out there? Oh, there's a couple good ones still out there.
Someone take Brashard yet?
Brashad? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah. Boo.
Fine, I'll take Taj Brooks then.
Oh, we have 3 more picks, 18, 19, and 20.
I need another. Yeah. 18, 19, 20. Yeah, you have 3 picks.
Cooper. I have a massive New England stack, which I'm going to add to.
Tyler Shook.
You think he's the starter?
I mean, who else?
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers for a year.
Maybe. Spencer Rattler's not.
Yeah, he probably isn't gonna get an opportunity. He'll be like the backup both times, no matter who it is.
It'd be awesome to see Rodgers come in.
I've heard Jameis Winston too. Rumors of Jameis Winston.
That'd be awesome. Bringing him back would be cool.
Turpin and the 9. I like that for a 19th round pick. That's a good pick. I would love to see him take a Rashid Shaheed step forward. You know what I mean. But they got Pickens and Lamb, Ferguson, Tolbert. So yeah, they'll probably just use him as that big play threat. Probably not as efficient as Rashid Shaheed. On the clock.
Damn, Ty Felton gone. Ugh. Ray.
Zach Moss. We have a Zach Moss sighting. Oh, good, you took him.
Yep.
Turd Ferguson.
I call him Fergalicious.
Jalen Royals.
I mean, why not?
Get some run if they all get suspended.
Yeah, it's true. Last round.
Kirk Cousins. Whoa. People really mixing up the round 20 picks. 19 and 20. I like it. Pete went home a stack, and then so did I. He's got a nice Chicago stack. I loaded up on all the Patriots. Because that's what we do. We draft next to each other, so we don't snipe each other. We just stack home team.
Yeah, I do not like this draft. Number 6. Ooh.
3593. Penix, May, Stafford, Gibbs, A-Chain, Caleb Johnson, ETN, Jacques Hunter, Travis Etienne, my running back 4. Devontae Adams, Devonta Smith, Zay Flowers, Stephon Diggs, Donnell Mooney, Demario Douglas, Mari Cooper, Keyshawn Booty, Torrey Horton. Tight ends, Tyler Warren, Brenton Strange, Mason Taylor. I got 2 rookie tight ends with Brenton Strange. Normally that's would be very fragile, but I think Tyler Warren is that guy.
He went Burrow, Williams, Rodgers, Barkley, Chase Brown, Aaron Jones, Ray Davis, Austin Eckler, Roschon, Higgins, Sutton, Odunze, Burden, McMillan, Lascivas, Tyler Lockett, Colson Loveland, Goddard, Schultz, Noah Gray. Hey, I'll take the 4th place. I don't even care. Yeah. All right, we're getting out of here. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. 2.5 hours. We did the show before this, and after that,
yeah, it was good to have TIPP on earlier, man. That was fun.
Last having TIPP on, dude. It's always fun having TIPP come in. Oh, until next time, I know. Rick shows tomorrow night. Let me see if I can pull up the information from when he was on here earlier. Right here.
It's Murph, right? Isn't it? Yeah, Murph.
Tomorrow night, he will have Murph on, so come check it out. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Football Challenge Cup. Fantasy Football Challenge Cup. So it's all for it's all charity stuff, so come check it out. Come hang out with us. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest. I know my lady's coming over, but I'm probably I have to get some more stuff set up for the breaks that we're doing. So yeah, a lot of fun. Good time hanging out with everybody. It's Monday night. Let's just keep rolling through this so we can get to Friday.
Thanks, Fantasy Dog. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night.
Appreciate y'all. Later.